Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I finally have a new piercing TikTok reaction video for you, and you will be very pleased to know that it is a topic that we have never looked at before. So just a pre-warning, these piercings definitely aren't for everyone. These are very different piercings to what I normally talk about and look at. These are play piercings. Play piercing is definitely very different than like standard piercings. It's like a whole different world of piercing. It's very niche. It's very much its own thing. They're not your everyday piercing. It's much more in the realm of body modification as opposed to body piercing. Most people have body piercings. Most people have their ears pierced. This is another level that most of us will never experience, another level that most of us don't have the interest in experiencing. But I thought you would find it intriguing to learn a little bit about it and see what some of these piercing artists are doing out there in the big wide piercing world. I will start by putting a little warning out here. I mean, if you've clicked this video, you're probably intrigued to watch and you probably want to watch, but if you didn't really realize what the video was about, you're probably going to see definitely going to see some needles penetrating skin. So if that is not something that you're into or something that you want to see, just click away from this one, I would say, because things get pretty hectic. So for anyone who doesn't know what piercing play is, it is essentially a temporary piercing. It should always be a temporary piercing. When a piercer or someone is trying to sell or claim to you that it is not temporary, that is a major red flag, because that is not the case. They are definitely temporary piercings. They're generally just done for things like photo shoots and events as an art form. The needle or jewelry is only kept in for about 2 to 6 hours. And any longer than this, that is when you have the potential for scarring and infection. People do this for all different reasons, and I can't give an explanation as to why every single person does this, but some examples can be for empowerment, along with being spiritual and a ritual for others. I'm very excited for these ones because I found some really sick videos, to be honest with you. Most of these videos don't have sound and they've just got music over them, so I won't be able to play the music, but you can just imagine it's some emo song that's playing in the background. This one says pinhead play piercing. Oh my god. I am lost for words. How this piercer has even done that is pretty impressive. I mean, very impressive. I cannot imagine getting my skull pierced. Ugh, that sounds vile to me. Personally, it would make me sick for that to happen to me. I've got no problem with anyone else doing it. I just like thinking of it happening to me. Ooh, I don't like that. Honestly, that was very impressive. Now, that is a lot. Oof. Not looking forward to that for the person. Oh, it's a flower. That's cute. And the contrast of colors is really nice, the purple and the yellow together. It's like the petals and the little bit in the center of the flower. I don't know what you call that bit. Pretty. Nice. That one actually looks really nice. I like it. There she is. Nice. That one's really cool, actually. I can't even tell what part of the body this actually is. Oh, that's a thigh. I wonder if the thigh would really be that bad. Are these balloons? Oh my god. That is actually pretty sick. Like when you see it like that, you're like, this is art, this is beautiful, this is really creative and cool. Probably there's a lot of people watching this video that are like, that is not what it is, that is weird. And why would you hurt yourself in the name of art? But there's definitely been artists for many years that have done way crazier things in the name of art. So when you look at it like that, it's really not that crazy. I personally have never done this type of piercing, and I have no interest in doing this type of piercing. It's a very niche area within the piercing industry. Not every piercer is doing play piercings for the most part. I would say most piercers are not doing this. It would just be people who have their interest in doing this and they want to create something like this with their piercing talent. I guess it's kind of like how sometimes piercers and tattoo artists branch off and go into like heavier kind of body mods, like doing implants and like tongue splitting and everything like that. Even though I have a whole other view on all of those things as to it being legal for someone who doesn't have a medical background. I definitely don't agree with that. And it can be super illegal because you are meant to be medically certified and trained to be able to use a scalpel, which is what is used in heavier body mods. That's a whole other video. Oh my God. I can't even imagine how many needles are going through this person's back. Oh, that kind of terrifies me. Where do all these people come from where they're just the toughest people of all time and can handle that kind and endure that kind of pain? Because it certainly wouldn't feel nice, especially not to be stabbed over and over and over again. That almost looks like it would have been like 100 needles. Creates a really cool pattern though. To be completely honest, when I first heard about play piercing, I just didn't really get it. I didn't really understand why someone would want to do that, but it really comes down to like a lot of body modifications. Why does anyone do any of the body modifications they have? And body modifications also include anything where you're changing your appearance, whether that be breast augmentation or you're getting lip fillers. Everything is still a body modification, even though people would probably definitely fight that. People don't want to think of that as being a body modification, but it absolutely is. This is just someone else's form of body modification. If that makes them happy, then go for it. This would not make me happy though. I'd be very, very sad. Whoa, this looks like a sick design. Oh my God, there's so many. This is like majority of this person's like upper arm. Oh my God. I have no words. This would be hell on earth. Nah, not a fan. It was a sick design, but I don't think it really brought that much to the table. Whoa. Now, this has got to be surely over 100 needles. I do really like the, any kind of swirl pattern. It's really cool. And like the two next to each other, they look like snakes. And as you see the area sort of like swell up, it adds like the texture. It's actually pretty cool. I'm a fan, I like it. What are we doing on the back? People love doing them on the back, I guess because there's a nice flat, large surface. You can do a lot of different designs on it. But just, I can't deal with anything on backs anymore. Just the stock standard, honestly. Boring. Not really, like it's still cool. But it's just when you see all the other possibilities and all the other things that people are doing, it's kind of like, you're just doing a plain corset on the back. Vanilla. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun doing it. It was something refreshing and new to what I'm normally looking at, just like fails and just seeing people ruining themselves with at-home piercing. And I am so here for it. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like down below and subscribe if you're new here, and I'll be back very soon. Bye.